Boom. Okay, 75 hard. Gonna have to make this quick. Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hey, it's Stuart. Thank you. Stick around. You might learn something, probably won't. I don't know what I say half the time. And if you're not new here, well, thank you for coming back. I don't know why you're still here, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Something I want to dive into that's been really sitting on my chest is, it's actually more like a pit. And that was the revelation on day 48. I'm doing the 75 hard challenge, which is a mental and physical resilience program, staying to a strict diet, 2 workouts a day, journaling, mindfulness, reading stuff that isn't just fiction, smut. And it's been a journey. So I've been deep diving into, the body that keeps the score, and I tried to connect, that with what I did on day 48, and the relentless commitment, physically, mentally, it does drain you. It does drain you, and there's something about self-integrity there, trying to keep this promise to myself, not just other people, and showcasing it to the world, and making promises to yourself. You are consistent. You start building unshakable trust in yourself, and that's something I know I've developed, and that's where we hit the wall then back on 48. Because when you say you're going to do something, you are. And this is like, what, the 10th time I've done this? And there's been many times I've set goals and I've said, yeah, we're going to do this, and then by the end of it, it's just fallen through. And every time that happens, it just chipped away at my confidence, bit by bit by bit. And it reinforces this idea that I'm not that guy, I'm not that person, I shouldn't be doing any of this. And it was a heavy weight to carry, really. And I'm just reflecting on what to do next. And one thing I know, is that I can't just grow by myself. I need to listen to other people's reflections and challenge my own ideas. I need that group. And I love my community. I love my friends, my family, my mentors, thought leaders, because every single insight, every single breakthrough has come at the hands of someone else's perspectives. It's not always just going to come from me. Well, sorry, it won't always come from me. It can also come from other people's perspectives. That's what I'm trying to say. People like Mel Robbins, Jay Shetty, the past few years, these people have been refining their mindset, their personal growth strategies, their businesses, and it made me realize, I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I just need to learn how to drive the car better. I'm not actually a bad driver, but take what they've already learned and use it in my life. I know I do that, but for some reason, it just clicked. And, there are days when I say, no more self-sabotage, never going to do it. And, and then there are days when I feel like I'm still laying people down. I'm laying myself down, friends, family, I'm just not cut out for this. The irony is that's just all thoughts, and that doesn't have to be my reality. And that's the trap, isn't it? Okay, that's enough waffle on my mental health. Something I'm getting into more is collaboration. I want more and more opportunities, like joining clubs, creating projects for myself and others, and have people, those groups that do challenge me, because your environment really dictates your growth. And if you are with people who naturally are pushing themselves, you're naturally going to push yourself. And on the flip side, if you're with people who always make excuses, guess what you're going to do? So my goal for 2025 is to build a stronger platform, cross-platform, and what do I want to do? Sorry, brain fart. Build a stronger platform that is more to who I am. Big one for talking about fitness. Fitness is grand, but it's really body dysmorphia. I'm coming in every day, and I'm putting in the work and the effort, and I just feel like I should be slightly leaner. I shouldn't be as bloated or retaining water, and I just need to get out of my head for it. Something I am doing now as well is going into monk mode, and that's something that Tony Robbins penned. It's where you go into a state of personal reflection and really locking in on a goal. And I'm going to be doing it for the week. So I'll probably be offline, not as much as I usually would be, which is not a lot, to be honest. 2025, I really want to lock in with more opportunities, more auditions. And we actually locked in today with singing, and we hit a light switch moment, because whatever happened, I developed, and we saw the progress like immensely today. I might put in a few clips of me singing some bits that sound good. I don't know. I just don't want to be stagnant anymore, and I know I've left this for so long. I know I'm rushing, I'm so sorry. I want to get this done, and I also want to go up on the Stairmaster and try and get at least 10 minutes on that. Stairmaster. Big takeaway, keep promises to yourself. That's what surround yourself with good people. I don't know if these help anyone, but like, if you want, drop in the comments section, one promise that you're going to make to yourself this week, that you're going to show up. Remember, you are pushing yourself, you're pushing past your limits, you're growing, and you are capable. Stuart on day 75, come back and listen to this. Have a good day.
Watch them run, they will tear each other into pieces. Jesus Christ, this will be fun.